Welcome to Thursday. You're almost through with your week. If you have a traditional job that goes Monday through Friday, you can do it. You're almost there. Weekend is coming. Hopefully wherever you are, it's beautiful weather like it is here. We have opened the pool and kids are just in it every day and it's great. Okay, enough about my life. Today we're going to be doing 10 rounds for time. Each round, I'm sorry, not 10 rounds for time. 10 rounds each for time, okay? 200 meter row, you're gonna rest 90 seconds. What that means, 200 meters is a sprint. You're going to sprint for 200 meters, you're going to rest for 90. If you don't have a rower, hopping on the bike, going for 20 calories in a sprint, 15 to 20 calories, depending on your capacity there, still resting 90 seconds. If you're going on a run, it's gonna be a 250 meter run, as long as you're able to maintain that sprint, okay? So I suggest sprinting down 250 meters, walking back, resting about 30 seconds should get you right at your 90 seconds, okay? So if you have a rower, we're going to go ahead and get 150 meters just arms. I'm not pulling the rower out. I'm just going to do it with my arms. So you're on the rower, you're upright, right here. We're not hinging, we're not using legs, right here, okay? 150 meters there. If you do not have a rower, then you could get a barbell or some dumbbells and you could work on just waking up that thoracic a little bit. So do bent over. So hinging at the hips, squeezing those shoulder blades, pulling those lats down and back. You could just get, I would say 15 of those, okay? If you, again, don't have a rower while you guys are finishing up on the 150 meters, if you don't have a rower, now I would suggest getting some deadlifts. So your dumbbells, deadlifts right there. I would get 15 to 20 of those. You guys with the rower, you're going to get the your hips hinge and pull. Hip hinge and pull for 200 more meters. Okay? 200 more meters. Hip hinge and pull. No knee bend still. I mean, it's a slight knee bend because it's comfortable, but you don't want to pull fully. Overextend your knee by any means. Guys, if you don't have the rower for the next one, we're going to just be doing a high pull. So I go all the way down, coming up, getting a high pull. If hang position feels better for your high pull on those dumbbells, that works as well. If you're on the rower, 250 meters, full row, okay? So legs, hips, arms, hips, legs, okay? Your full row, just like you would be rowing for this 200 meters today. Okay, after that, we're gonna get some nice stretching in today. I feel like Thursday's a good day to just stretch, right? So first thing I want you to do, grab some water if you need to. Have it by you while we're stretching. We're gonna get a straddle stretch, okay? So you're going to get your legs as far apart as you can for right now. The first thing I want us to do is we're going to reach to our left. We're gonna keep our chest open to the sky and we're gonna reach over our head, trying to get as close as you can to your other hand without buckling or caving your chest in. So keeping it open, you should feel this in your lower back, side body. A lot of you probably feel it in your groin and your hamstrings. And then from there, stay down there and we're just going to cave our chest in. So turn your chest to the ground, grab onto your foot, ankle, a weight out in front of your foot if you're super flexible. Try to get your forehead to your knee. And then come on out of that. I'm gonna do this with you guys because it feels amazing. We're going to go to the other side. Chest stays open, reaching. One side will obviously always be tighter or looser than the other. When you're doing these, try to keep both of your sits bones on the ground so your hips never come up off the ground. And then rotate that chest to the ground, reach for that toe, shin, whatever you can. Every breath, try to get deeper into that stretch. Try to get that nose closer to that knee, forehead, whichever. Coming on up. We're now going to walk our legs out in the middle. If you are a little bit looser now and can open your legs a little bit more, do so. So fingertips are on the ground. We're just going to slowly walk. Here, I don't want you to round out. I'd rather you stay flat back and hinge more so than just collapsing for right now. So hinge, hinge, hinge. Take a deep breath. Try to get a little deeper into it and then start to fold a little bit. Again, try to keep those hips, sits bones on the ground. Move around here. We're going to stay here for about another 20 seconds. So keep breathing, guys. Keep breathing. I know some of you, you hate these stretches. They're sometimes really, really good for you. All right, slowly walk those hands back in. Bring your feet together. Shake that out a little bit if you need to. We're going to take our right foot, put it on the outside of our left knee. Take that right arm, get that knee in that crease of your elbow. We're going to twist. Why does that feel weird? I'm just kidding. We're going to take our right knee, go over our left, take your left arm, reach around, grab the knee, take your right hand, kickstand it behind you, twist. If you think about getting your knee to your opposite shoulder, it's a really good stretch there. Still try not to rock into it, but rather pressing that chest through, keeping the hips on the ground, both butt cheeks on the ground. Grab onto that knee, squeeze it, press your chest, press your hips forward. There we go. All right, switch that one. So left foot goes over right on the outside of your right knee. Left hand kickstands behind you. Right arm comes to the outside of the knee. Press that chest through. You could also hug that knee and try to get it, whatever works best for you. This one is the best for me. Come back to center, squeeze it, press the chest, press the hips through. Feet back out in front of you. We're going to walk our hands out as far as you can. So I don't want them super wide. I want you to get back behind you as much as you can. And you're just going to walk them out. While you're here, if you think about pressing your chest to the sky, you'll feel that. Some of you will feel that in your pecs. A lot of you will feel that in your delts, front of your shoulders there. Hang out. Got about 20 more seconds. And walk it back in. Staying upright, you're going to take that right arm, you're going to go all the way across your body. You're going to use that left arm to assist you. Try not to let your shoulder creep up by your ear, but rather pull it down and away from your ear. Ooh. Feels nice. If you want, you can kind of rotate your neck a little bit, any sticky spots. Switch. After that, plant your right hand out behind you or out beside you. Take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right ear, right above there. You're going to slowly, you're going to pull just gently down on your head to stretch out that neck as you slowly walk your fingers away from your body. Once you get to a point where you're like, okay, that's as much as that's going to happen, just stay there. Take 5 breaths in and out. Don't worry, I'm not going to yogi relax you too much. This is probably the last stretch that we're going to do. And then come up, switch sides. Walk those fingers out as much as you can. I think this one's actually better if you're in a like crisscross applesauce in sitting Indian style. Come out of that. I'm gonna pop my neck. Oh, it's a little bit looser. Get some shoulder shrugs forward and backward, about 10 each. So remember, you are going to be sprinting 10 rounds each for time. You're trying to maintain your pace as much as you can. Try not to get outside of a 10-second window. I would say definitely, because if you're actually full on sprinting, 2 to 3 seconds is going to be really hard to maintain by that 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round. So try to stay within a few seconds of each round for the first 7, and then try not to go out of a 10-second range. 8 to 10-second range, really. 10 would be pushing it, for those last few. All right. If you love rowing, I hope you enjoy your day. If you do not love rowing, high five for showing up and getting this one in. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Hopefully this will be the hardest thing you have to do today.